and Brett, the Easter egg. Cheer up, spring is here. Time to start on my first ever Easter egg. Hoppy said, each year the bunny who decorated the winning egg got to help the Easter rabbit hide the eggs on Easter morning. This is his little house. It says Rabbit Town here. And he's looking out his window and he sees a little robin. Hoppy had been dreaming about being that bunny all year long. Now it was time to get started. Everywhere Hoppy looked, rabbits were working on dazzling eggs. I need an amazing idea, he thought. Robin up here, he's looking. This guy's planting in his colored eggs little flowers. Hoppy spotted Flora Bunny planting springing wildflowers in her eggs. The Easter rabbit will love those colorful flowers, he thought, and started picking flowers for his egg. Here's a basket for your flowers, Hoppy, Flora said. Chop, chop, scrape, scrape. Hoppy spied Buster Birch carving a magnificent wooden egg. Buster Birch. I wish I had some wood for my egg, he wished out loud. Here you go, Hoppy, Buster Birch said, and he put a smooth round piece of wood in Hoppy's basket. Thank you, Buster, Hoppy said. So here's his basket now. And we see other rabbits doing things with their eggs to make them pretty. And here's the robin up here, the mom and daddy robin. Hoppy was hopping along when the smell of sweetness led him out of the woods and straight to the chocolate egg that Aunt Sassafras was decorating with creamy frosting, squiggles, and bows. Chocolate eggs. Hello, Hoppy, she said, and she put some chocolate squares in his basket. Hippity hop, Hoppy exclaimed, I'll make the Easter rabbit a chocolate egg so sweet it will make his whiskers tingle. Then Hoppy saw Granny Irene decorating one of her fabulous story eggs. Here, this is Irene. First, she traced a design on the egg with a special tool. Then she dipped the egg in pots of yellow, green, orange, and red dye, adding to the design each time. Hoppy couldn't believe his eyes. I'll never make an egg that beautiful, he told Granny Irene. She smiled. Try, she said, giving him one of her special tools. So the mother Easter bunny is making special. The robins are feeding their baby. And she's got them all tied up here on this line here. Beautiful. Hoppy was hopping by Hans Vanderbilt's garden when he spotted an extraordinary egg. Hans was painting a portrait of the Easter rabbit so real that he looked alive. This is Hans. And there's the portrait. Portrait is a painting or picture. There's some other rabbits doing. He has stripes. He's painting stripes, and he has polka dots, and he's painting polka dots. And the robins are up here, and it looks like this one's sitting on an egg or something. Maybe one of the baby birds are under Mama's chest. Fantastic, Hoppy exclaimed. Thank you, Hoppy, Hans said. Why don't you make a painting on your egg? He gave Hoppy pots of paint and a fine brush. He's just collecting all kinds of things in his basket from all the other rabbits. They're very generous. As Hoppy bounced along, a loud boing nearly knocked him off his feet. It was a whirling, twirling, mechanical egg. Here. Whoa, Hoppy said. That's an unusual egg. Would you like to make one? Roberto asked. Looks like he's trying here. I've never seen an egg like that. What's happening up here? Looks like there's two squirrels. These flowers here are called pussy willows. And here's a bunny painting that says platypus on there, and this is a echidna. Some art on their eggs. And he looks frustrated. Let's see what happens. Hoppy tried hard, but the harder he tried, the more parts and pieces piled up around him. Thank you, Roberto, he sighed, but I think I better make the egg that is right for me. So he's frustrated and he's gonna move on to something else. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. I see something happening up here, the squirrels, and they're disturbing the robin, and there is some eggs in her nest. Hoppy's down here. Hoppy hopped back to the wood and lay down under a tall tree to think. Here he is. Making a beautiful egg is harder than I imagined, he thought. I guess I don't have to win. I just want to make an egg I'm proud of. Suddenly the woods rang with the squawking of birds sounding an alarm. Mother Robin swooped down, calling wildly as if she couldn't decide where to go. An egg had tumbled out of Mother Robin's nest. Inside the perfect blue egg was a baby robin that needed its mother to keep it warm until it hatched. That's why Mama Robin is distressed. And the squirrels knocked it out. Oh, that's sad. So he's coming over to see what's going on. Hoppy knew what he had to do. He sat down carefully and covered the blue egg with his soft, warm fur. Because if an egg gets cold, the little bird inside will die. So he's helping. I'll take care of you the best I can, he whispered. Relieved, Mother Robin chirped and settled down on her other two eggs, so she's just above watching. She knows what he's doing to help her. That's very nice of Hoppy. Hoppy never left the robin's egg. If it was sunny and warm, he carefully turned the egg in its nest of moss. If it was rainy and cold, he kept the egg covered and dry. So he's protecting it from anything. Here's a fox. Here's an owl. At night, wild animals passed by. Hoppy crouched down and stayed hidden in the ferns. Often he heard strange noises coming from above. But Hoppy didn't run away. Here he is all cuddled down with the egg. He's not gonna leave that egg. That's really brave. Every day the rabbits worked on their eggs. Tadpoles turned into frogs, buds swelled into leaves, and Easter came closer and closer. Here they are, all with their eggs that they've created. Finally, it was time for the rabbits to take their eggs to the glen. They had forgotten all about Hoppy, who was quietly sitting on the blue egg under the tall tree in the woods. There he is here. He's doing a very special job. Early the next morning, the rabbits waited for the Easter rabbit. Suddenly, a beautiful wagon rolled toward them out of the mist. Here's the wagon, and these are chickens, all dressed up. And it looks like each one of them has a name. He's still with the egg. They're all watching, coming in, and you see all the blossoms. That's when we know it's springtime, when all the blossoms are out. But this page opens up, so I have to move the book a little so you can see. Oh, what a surprise here. So he stopped, and he stopped. Here's the Easter bunny. The Easter bunny stepped down from the wagon and admired the decorated eggs, one by one. He's looking at all of them very carefully. But over here, we see Hoppy, and the little bird has been born from the egg that he's been watching. So a new baby bird is called a fledgling. So he can't fly yet, but he needs lots of help still. So let's see what happens over here, and they're watching. So turn the page. Here he is, still taking care of him. Fill my wagon with your wonderful eggs, he said. When I return, I will show it to you. Oh, wait a minute, I missed a page. You have brought me the most beautiful eggs in the world, but a very special one is not here, he says. The rabbits were puzzled. Whose egg could it be? They're asking. Now we turn the page. Fill my wagon with your wonderful eggs, he said. When I return, I will show it to you. And here they're all gathered under this, looks like kind of like a gazebo. And there's two fledglings up here, Mom and Dad, and Hoppy has the other baby here still. So he's returning. He's going to go find the egg. And he disappeared into the woods. The Easter bunny did. All waiting and watching. And we see something else here happening. All of these little pussy willows have turned into little rabbits. Soft little bunnies here and there. Spring is the time when things are growing and are new. He came back with Hoppy, looking scruffy and bedraggled. Hoppy has an amazing egg to be proud of, the Easter rabbit told them. He has kept Mother Robin's egg warm and safe until her baby bird hatched, and she could take care of it. The Easter rabbit placed the empty blue shell in the place of honor atop the wagon. Now they were ready to go. So he's very proud of Hoppy for taking care of the little baby bird. And here's Mother and the other two birds. So he's honoring him. The rabbits cheered for the egg that had surprised them all. "It's our best Easter ever, Hoppy," they shouted. Then the brave little bunny and the Easter rabbit rode off together to hide the eggs for girls and boys to find on Easter morning. And he's coming too. And Hoppy gets to help. Yay! The end. Wow, it's a fun book. Thanks for watching, friends. I wonder what's up next. Click on Tumpsky to subscribe. Click on the next show you want to watch.